Previously on Will Save. The team tangled with a swarm Korvax shock trooper who appeared to have a particular predilection for Hrog, as the trooper's gaze towards the Akeshti was unfazed by our allies' assaults. Hrog clawed at the Korvax, crashing his way through the room, crushing computers and equipment in his wake, and bravely bore a white-hot brand courtesy of the uppercutting insectoid. But it was another swarm spawn that brought the trooper to the term, as Heerz supercharged Rick's artillery laser and gave his weapon the loving, inspirational encouragement it needed to allow the murder-loving machine Rick 19 to deliver a giant bundle of holy crap, that's a big laser. As the android was able to vaporize the shock trooper's bust and burst the battler's brains, blowing up the brute like a bottle of Diet Coke and Mentos. With the dust settling around our allies, Dr. OK notices a strange Aklo article with the word Necral scrawled on its face, appearing to be related to the relic Heerz recovered from the Chimera, as the mystical object in Heerz's possession begins to glow as it's brought nearer to the Aklo artifact. Will our alliance find answers to this mystical nightlight? Or are these adventurers headed for a long good night? Find out this time on Will Save.
Does anyone here like practical jokes? You a practical jokester? No? I'm getting some.
Not by
I am
default.
guilty of a few practical
You're
jokes.
guilty. I was hoping somebody would bite, and they did. The question is, are you an April Fool's Day, or is that just an old holdover?
I'm not an April Fool's Day guy.
I feel like you got to be a specific type of person to be an April Fool's Day guy.
I was an April Fool's Day guy until I was like 11, and then I decided it's probably not good anymore.
What
like
were
most
your
people.
jokes?
I've met April Fool's guys in their 30s. They're okay, but
Are they?
yeah, they're fine, but not. I don't want to hang out with them.
I feel like you can definitely tell an April Fool's person, they just got that personality,
They got that face where they're just like,
Yeah.
they know, they're like holding a joke in.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm a constant
I used
clown,
to just.
so I don't let practical jokes be my that's too far. I
You're
just do stupid jokes constantly, so I never go above that.
Kevin is dad jokes and rants and
That's
other
right.
things that are funny.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's your whole personality.
But my mom, growing up, my mom was hardcore into April Fools. A couple times. One time, because it's around Easter, she woke my dad up at 2 a.m. and was like, somebody egged the car. Somebody egged the car.
Oh my God.
My dad goes out there and there are plastic
No
eggs all over the car, and that was it. Another time she moved the car down the street, told me it was stolen at midnight.
What?
Oh my God, your mom is
so intense.
I know.
That's
I'm telling
really-
you, I don't know what she's done this year. I have to ask her. But the worst one that she ever told me, and my dad confirmed it, is one time my dad used to, I think he still does, I don't know. He slept nude growing up. That's a whole other psychological thing. But
It's really comfortable.
It's pretty great, Kev.
Yeah,
Wait, Kev,
it is, Kevin.
Do you hold on, Kev?
I don't want to talk about this. Anyways, she took all of his underwear
What?
and put it in the freezer.
Your mom is
So my
crazy.
father,
go.
who doesn't wear underwear to bed, didn't have any underwear to put on when he got up at 4 a.m. to go to work.
Yeah,
Wow.
Yeah, I was like, that's
and
cool.
it was cold.
It was really cold. Yeah.
If we lived in like I don't know, Wisconsin, that probably wouldn't be a big deal. They would just crack it and keep going. But
What are you trying to say about people
Wait,
in
what?
Wisconsin, Kev?
they're used to living in the cold. My dad's from California. He's actually
Kelly, what were the
All right,
jokes that
any
you
other
did when
jokes?
you were young? 'Cause
I
Kev started
completely
doing that.
outclassed. These are like actually
outclassed.
borderline psychopathic, and I can't hold a
I know.
candle to it. Like,
This is the family I grew up in. Just, hi, mom and dad, I love you.
I mean, I would just do stupid stuff like, I don't know, like cover like a lollipop in like salt or something and give it to my like dad or something. Nothing like that. Nothing
Lucas.
like,
It's just,
oh my god, so and so got murdered. Wake up, kind of
putting
like status
sugar in
things
the
like we
salt
just talked
shaker or
about.
something.
Yeah, that kind
Yeah.
of thing. Exactly.
Putting Tabasco in the ketchup bottle.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that would
Actually,
get Kev.
that's a really
I should
good
do
one.
that to Kevin.
Oh, we should do that with Kevin. Kevin does not like spicy food.
I didn't even hear what you said. I was
Perfect.
facing
Great.
out for some reason.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's good.
that's
You
fine.
should
That's
keep it
perfect.
up.
It's okay.
Next time you're here,
my
nothing-
headphones cut out.
Yeah.
nothing nefarious will happen.
Definitely not. You're in good hands, Kev.
All your condiments are fine.
Yeah. Don't question them at all.
I brought my own ketchup.
I walk around with my own ketchup. There was one time when it was the holiday season. Maybe it's a better holiday story. And my buddy was like, "Hey, do you want to go deer humping?" And I was like, "What?" And he was like, just come over at like 9 p.m. And I was like, all right. So we go to his neighborhood, and then I show up to his house. It's 9 p.m. We like chill for a bit. You know, it's like early 2000s. We like hang out, like play Halo and or like, you know, Oblivion, like all that kind of stuff, right? And then it's 11, and he's like, all right, let's roll. So we get in the car. It's foggy in northern
I just want
Florida.
to stop you. Like, if somebody invited me to go deer humping, I think my answer would just be no. That'd be the end of the story.
I'm not gonna lie. I would at least go for the ride along.
Yeah,
and
come on.
Yeah, I would want to
You
see what's
gotta
going
know.
on.
You gotta know.
It's too weird a thing.
So picture a foggy midnight in northern Florida, and we're driving around this neighborhood where, you know, you can only see the street lights through the fog. But as we're driving, you can also see people's Christmas decorations. And as we pull up to one, he's like, all right, let's go. We jump out of the car. I'm confused with what's going on. And they rearrange the deer to be in a lot of different sexual positions. And then we run back in the car and we terrorize the neighborhood for 2 hours. Fun times. Fun times.
That's
Good
pretty
times.
good, actually.
Yeah.
That's
I'm gonna
awesome.
do that next Christmas.
In
Yeah.
Maryland, you're going to be the scourge of.
That's right.
It's just like Kevin is a grown man
Yeah.
laughing as he like grabs the
Yeah, it's just you by yourself. Yeah, that's it.
like looking out the window.
Intense. All right, I think I'm
Kevin
going to call
strikes
it because I want to see what's going on with you all.
Yeah.
So I think we should play.
I just want to mention mine though, real quick.
dude.
I
Oh,
pulled
yeah.
it with my
Go for it.
wife like years ago,
Okay.
and it still persists to this day.
Oh,
Basically,
Wait,
you
wait,
guys
is it
know
like
the prank where
recurring?
you like change people's shortcut macros in their phone to like different
Of course,
words.
this is what you did.
This is what I did to my wife, and so yeah, all they're all basically just like the Tom Haverford's food slangs from Parks and Rec. So like food rakes is like forks.
amazing.
And, like pre-birds are eggs.
So whenever
Long
she types eggs,
rice.
it says pre-birds.
Yeah, so if she's like, "Hey, can you pick up some eggs?" It'll say like, "Pick up some pre-birds."
Does it still say that?
Yeah,
That's awesome. She just never changed it.
yeah.
That's so good.
Yeah, that's a long con because she hasn't changed it either.
She hasn't changed it.
Oh, long con. One day.
I have hacking stories for another time.
Yeah,
Will and
I
will
mean, there's
have to
plenty
share
of
them.
hacking stories.
Oh yeah, that's what we'll talk about next week. Your first hack.
Ugh, God.
I don't have a story. I'm just going to listen to you computer people just go crazy.
It's gonna
That'll be fun.
Get your popcorn.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. All right, let's play some Starfinder. Let me find my dramatic music that I always use at the beginning when I do a recap. Found it. We're going to start right in when the door busts down as Frog shouts at this creature standing motionless in this dim, almost abandoned, mostly destroyed laboratory. It turns out to be this swarm Korvox. Where is this music? There it is. Turns out to be this swarm Korvox, but heavily modified with cybernetics. and you all handily take this creature out. I think it only got one turn in which it branded Frog.
Oh, it branded him? We didn't know that.
We did.
Have a bad perception.
Yeah, we did.
Is it like a mark, a symbol?
It's like
it's a branding iron, man.
Yeah, dude. It was called the Red Solar Brand.
I don't remember talking about this. Did we
heated up.
analyze the symbol? That was like
you
a
haven't
triangle.
It was a triangle. You haven't done that yet, though. So, again, you take out the creature very quickly. In fact, after some wonderful, beautiful prose from Heerz, who encourages Rick's gun to be better than it ever could have been before.
It's very best.
It's very
The
best.
very best. Like no one ever was.
Then you literally blow the creature away. And as the head pops off, it explodes in electricity, damaging Bernice and Hrog. And you all make your way in. Hrog was the only one to go in besides Bernice. And you all say, all right, coast is clear. Lights go out for a second as the electricity arcs among all the whatever fixtures remain. And you all step in. You begin looking around. And first you see that there are 4 test tubes, and in 3 of them are other dead Korvoxes, also modified, but their bodies not quite fully there. It's weird. And no head, because it's probably been exploded from a Cortex bomb. So, realizing now that there might be something else in here, Dr. OK notices a small piece of metal. Looks like it might have belonged to something larger. You don't know. It's like torn or sheared off, like it was part of an explosion or broken, whatever originally held it. And in Aplo, on the piece of metal, it spells out the word Necrawl. He brings it up with Rick and Heerz, and you all do a culture check. You try and think back. What does that mean? And Necrawl, you recall, Dr. OK, that it is somehow affiliated with some sort of Barathu Megamind or Supermind. You don't quite know what. It's not really talked about. It's not like Confluence, which is like such a big player in Barathu politics.
Yeah. And I hate Jira too.
Gonna move you guys back over to the map.
I got Kelly on that one.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Don't apologize. I'm sure there are other people out there who were like, I got it. I didn't get it.
I know what Jira is, but I don't understand the joke.
Yeah, I don't.
Never mind.
Yeah, I don't know what it
It's
is.
fine.
No, explain it to me.
Don't.
I want to know.
Actually, yes, it's right.
Really?
No, it's okay.
Confluence is anyway.
Okay.
It's a piece of software that goes along with Jira by Atlassian. Trademark.
Good thing Atlassian is our sponsor.
Yeah.
So,
Not our sponsor. Will never be our sponsor.
please
Never say never.
don't sponsor
Okay.
us.
Please don't. I don't want to be associated.
Yeah.
We should talk about
publish a list of people we don't want to be our sponsors. That's all that we do. These are our sponsors. We hope these are never our sponsors. All right. So what do you all want to do? You're in.
Not sponsored by.
Not sponsored by
Not to do
Nazis.
it. Oh gosh,
That's what we did.
that's we need to
Not
update the
sponsored
website
by polar bears.
by polar bears.
Most overrated animal on the planet, by the way. But anyway,
Yeah, they're
They're
on the
so
verge
cute.
of
all they do is
extinction.
eviscerate
so cute.
seals on a regular basis. They're not that cute. They're just covered in blood.
And
almost
terrorize
always.
Eskimos.
Yeah.
Speaking of eviscerated, Rick 19 eviscerated that Korvox.
No, Rick had nothing to do with it. It was all the gun.
All right, not going to say anything about that. What do you all do
Okay.
in the
It's
room?
the gun's fault.
Well, it was the gun
we
was
blaming
inspired
the
and
gun?
supercharged.
Hey,
Are we going to
Hey.
get political now?
hey, no, we're only going to get physical because you're physically in this room. What do you all do? What are you thinking? As the last bit of information, as Heerz pulls out the stone
Yeah.
and it glows.
Rick shouts from across the room, "Did he get branded?"
Whoa.
Just kidding.
What's-
I'd like to revisit the branding thing because
I guess you missed that.
I
Yeah, you did.
did not realize
Hey,
that.
Hrug, do you want to show Rick your brand?
Cool tattoo.
Yeah.
Is it at least like a sick tattoo or something?
Stands up. It's not sick.
It's a will save tattoo.
It's a will save tattoo.
Kev's like, I want one.
Oh, that's sweet.
You said it was a triangle. It's just a triangle.
It is a
with
triangle.
Will save across it.
Oh,
It is
perfect.
a triangle.
That's the will save.
It's the will save tattoo.
Man, we killed the wrong guy.
No, we didn't. Please say no, we didn't.
No.
Not gonna say anything.
No, that hurt pretty badly. So, yeah, I'm just going to sit for a second. I don't know what you want to do, but no, I'm going to sit.
Looks like he just needs a minute. Maybe something about being in this room really like brought him back.
Do you want to step out in the hallway, Frog, while we search the rest of this room, or
Sure.
Lock it
are you comfortable right now? Are you okay?
I'm fine right here, but
Well, Bernice is gonna hang out with you,
Oh,
and in case something, while we're searching around here, and she'll be with you, and in case something goes wrong, she'll signal.
all right.
He ducks under the door.
Mutator go angry. Yeah.
Ducks under the door, and you.
Dude, what's up with this other door? That's what I want to know.
Oh, there's another door in the room. I didn't notice.
So
that.
at the door on the eastern wall, Dr. OK, you walk across the ground littered with laboratory and technical debris. There is a window on this door. And I recall when you guys first came down here or first looked in this room, you can see that outside you do see some sort of greenery. And I'll just reveal a little bit, Dr. OK.
Oh, okay. I remember you
You
mentioned
do
this,
see
yeah.
some greenery. It seems like there's a lot of plant life of all different varieties that is outside this door.
Yeah, I've played or seen Fallout played, and I would definitely be very perceptive before walking in something like that.
I'll admit, I was a little confused. I thought the greenery was in this room, and then you talked about the swarm, so I thought the swarm was the greenery that we saw. Like, my comprehension skills are limited.
So what do you all do?
Can I see what's going out there? Can I hear anything? Can I perceive anything outside the door?
Rick will walk up and also take a gander.
Okay. Yeah, give me a perception check, Rick and Dr. OK.
I rolled a 1.
I rolled a 12.
Okay, what's
I
your
rolled a 1
totals?
for a grand total of 13, which is still higher than Kevin's.
Here's
Amazing.
peeking over the shoulder of the two of them to try to get a look, and he rolls a 15.
Okay. You do notice that there appear to be
Plant monsters.
bushes. Yeah, a lot of plant life. You can feel the heat on the window. Maybe the room that you're in now is a little cold. It's definitely a lot warmer in there. You can just barely
Is
make
there, like,
out.
sunlight?
Yeah, there are lights that seem to stay on. They must be maybe on a separate power or something. They are on. They are intense grow lights built into the ceiling. You see trees,
Yeah.
brush, moss, fungi, and all over the floor. You see vines and creepers. You can just barely make out that those are on the walls, and there's probably a stone wall on the other side of it. And you also see these bushes. And in the bushes, you do see a strange red conical plant. And it seems to be directly in front of you. There seems to be a lot of them.
Could I do a life science check? See
Sure. You can give me a life science check.
if I know what it is.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm rolling not great. I rolled a 2 for a 15 life science.
You don't know what this is.
Here's rolls a 17.
You're not sure either. Here's. I will say, Dr. K, you recognize that all the plants and fungi here, they seem to be from everything. You're like, I think that's a plant native to Castrovel.
It's from different places.
Yeah, I think
It's like
there's one from Triaxis. Yeah.
Perhaps this is someone's collection of samples for, further modification. This is like the seed bank, or like maybe I don't know. I don't know if we should go in or not.
I have a
Has
feeling
Frog been in here?
if we go in, we're going to be fighting. Yeah.
I suggest we open the door and get a better look, but be ready to close this door and walk away.
That's a safe idea.
Hey, should we grab our friend over there?
I believe we would have time to contact him if it was dire.
Okay, I'm just gonna come over towards the door just in case. You guys can have fun opening it.
Here's actually goes behind this desk and peeks over. As,
Rick will be the one to punch it open. As soon as they step behind, he's going to hit the door to open it up.
Rick and Heerz and Dr. OK. Heerz and Dr. OK step back in the room. Rick punches the door and
Punch it. Just push the button, man.
Angrily
Don't make
open
Rick
the
worse
door.
than he is.
Rick angrily opens the door.
He tries to kill the door.
He, like, it owes him money.
And you
Backhands it.
Where's my money? I'm not going to murder you, but my gun might accidentally go off, or
My gun
vortex
might go
bomb
off.
might explode in your
Yeah.
head. Or,
Hey, Heerz touched it, then it shot. It's not. I'm just saying.
oh yeah,
Rick,
yeah.
Dr. OK, and
This
Heerz.
does-
I'm going
This
to need
place.
all of you to give me a
Fucking damn it, no!
will save.
God damn it! I knew it.
no!
No.
Will save. Drop the will,
Will
save.
save.
Will save, sad boys.
Ooh, Rick passes.
I think I passed.
I rolled an 11.
Oh, Heerz rolled an 11. Rick, what'd you get? And Dr. OK, what'd you get? You didn't get past. You got a number.
22.
22.
I also got a 22.
Oh, look at you.
Did you pass? I hope
Look
it
at
passes.
us, twinsies.
That little like.
So you all see these plants in the bushes, maybe about 10 feet ahead.
Close the door.
And Heerz, I think you see it, and you're just like, what is that?
No.
And you're like, I want to know what it is.
Oh no! It's
Oh
like
my
the
God,
walk.
he-
Towards
no.
it. And Heerz,
Someone do something smart.
No.
we need to roll for initiative.
Just
Bum,
Heerz.
bum,
Just
bum,
Heerz
bum,
rolls
bum.
initiative.
No, we all do.
Wait,
you all
Will,
do.
did you just move back?
I did know.
That's not what I wanted.
Cheater.
Where are you?
This is the most disgusting looking place that we've seen.
This
It's
reminds me like the
vines.
Holy crap.
Roots everywhere. There's freaking seven plants.
makes me like think of the giant dead plant that they make travel around the world that only like blooms every 4 years, and people
Yeah,
still like
blooms every 4
flock to
years.
see it, even though it smells like whatever.
It's like
Death
seven.
Like
of them.
death. The death plant or whatever it's called.
death is among
all right,
things.
Zombie plant.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Zombie plant. Rick, what did you get?
Initiative is a +4. I got 10 total. Nope, sorry, that's
10.
a 9. 13.
13. Dr. OK, what'd you get?
I had a 15.
15. Okay.
Here's roll low.
And
roll low,
Heerz,
roll low.
what did you get?
15.
Roll low?
15. Who has the higher initiative between Dr. OK and Heerz?
I think I
One?
do because I have a +1.
Yeah, Will takes it. I have +0. I have no modification.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right.
He's got no dex bonus.
No.
Okay. You have 14.9 initiative, Heerz.
Well, I'd say he has
All right.
18.1, but this side
Okay, so it is going to be Dr. Ok's turn. You see that Heerz just Rick maybe looks around and looks back at you, Dr. OK, like, yeah, this is just what we saw. But maybe you see, Dr. OK, that Heerz just looks just totally enamored, not fascinated, totally enamored with these plants.
Is this like an effect that like some sort of poison effect, mind affecting poison?
You
Mysticism?
would definitely.
How would I know?
You would probably know by giving me another life science check, and I'll let
All
you
right.
do one kind of like each turn, right? Or like just to see what it could be.
I don't know if this is going to do it. I got a 14 plus
4.
Blah, 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 blah. Why don't I know? Plus 13 for 27.
27. Okay, this time, maybe before you were like,
I don't know. I couldn't quite see. Maybe.
yeah, exactly. You couldn't quite see it, and then now once the door's open, you're like, oh, I definitely see it. It does seem like these are part of the Vracinea the sentient carnivorous plant from Castrovel, but these are not the plant. You're like, these bushes are not big enough. This doesn't look like it's the plant. They look like they're blooms. Like maybe they've been modified to put here, to be grown here. You do recall that, one, they have this ability to fascinate. And as soon as that door opened and that air hit you, it was less about like it's seeing them, yes, but as soon as that door opened and you really took them in, then you had to roll that will save. You do know that if you get close to them, there is a paralytic toxin that they emit when you're near them. So if you are wearing armor and you activate your environmental suit, you'll be fine. Because as I was realizing the other day, you have to actually activate your environmental protections, technically, in order to use it.
Hey, Heerz, activate your environmental protection.
Here's, I'm just going to say that I think you probably hear what he's saying.
Roll a check to see if
But
you hear
I don't have
perception.
Yeah.
This is it's a mind affecting effect. So I don't know whether you would maybe you understand.
Can I
Yeah, go.
hit him with a pharmacological booster?
You could
Or,
try.
I'm
it,
sorry, a minor booster?
You attuned to your
Yeah.
buttons. Yeah, so you can do that.
Okay. So I administer a biohack to Heerz, and he should be able to get a +4 on his next saving throw.
Ooh, thank you.
That is awesome. Okay.
All right.
Do you want to do anything else with your turn, Dr. O'Keefe? Because right now it just looks like he's not moving. He's like very focused on these things.
Oh, wait. Okay. So I have to actually do a medicine check to treat drugs or poison, and then you gain a +4 bonus on your next saving throw.
This is okay. Yeah, that's fine. It's not a drug or a poison.
Oh.
Do you have anything that helps affect mind affecting effects?
Like, so how does this thing work mechanically?
It seems like just by really seeing it. Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like you would, but I
Not
want to
that
make
it
sure.
matters, but I should have gotten a +2 to my save.
You passed.
Okay.
You're fine. Surprised you're not. Just kidding.
I mean,
All right.
it doesn't really say anything, but I feel like it would be able to I'd still be able to like help him on his next saving throw, right?
I feel like you would, but if it explicitly calls out a drug or a poison, then that's the condition that's making me worried, because this is a mind affecting effect. Now, if you were in
How does
range
it
of the
mind
poison-
affect? If it's not a drug or a poison, what is it?
It's a sonic or
Yeah.
some kind of
It's just a visual
Visual
effect.
thing?
visual. All right.
Yeah, it's just seeing it with the door
So just
open
close
and
the
you're
door.
Rick waves his arms in front of it. No,
That's
no,
an
no.
interesting idea, just closing the door. Not to metagame, but
Yeah.
you know.
I mean, that was my idea, but like I'm low in initiative order, so
Hey, Rick, close that door.
thank you, Dr. OK. That was my intentions, but I have to wait six seconds.
He just can't say anything. He's just
Okay.
mesmerized.
Here's, stay right there. Don't go anywhere,
He's
please.
just drooling.
Oh
yeah.
my god, can I nuclear grapple?
Okay, Dr. Okay, that was your turn. Here's you must use 2 move actions to move your full speed towards the
What?
balloons.
Wait. Come again? One more time.
I think you just start
Heerz has low
running towards
KAC though,
what
right?
the blooms.
Wait. That's I get attack of opportunity.
Yeah, he does. He's in front
Do
of the
you
door.
get-
He can bull rush
But
him.
you have to attack here.
Yeah.
Do you have a melee weapon?
I have improved unarmed strike, so I can use my attack of opportunity even if I'm
You're
holding a
gonna
weapon.
grapple me? Feel free to grapple.
So what are you
Heerz.
gonna
I would like to do grapple. Yeah, I don't.
Okay, so you need to hit his KC plus
He's a
8, right?
slight
so.
guy. You could do it.
What's your KC, Heerz?
My KC plus 8 is 21.
Oh my
21.
god, this is not going to work. It's not going to work. So I use my combat maneuver, which is a +5. Oh,
Yep.
Come on.
Natural 20. Come on, Kev.
Natural 1.
I rolled a 4, so I have a 9.
Oh, he just gets by you as you realize what's going on. You're like, oh no. And he runs out. I think you guys had your environmental conditions on. You have to activate them in increments of an hour. I feel like within the past hour of time, you probably would have turned it on. That's my thought.
I don't know.
I agree with
I
this.
feel like
Yeah,
at what point did we turn them on?
That
There was no reason to turn them on.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Is that I don't know that you were able to
I don't
do
think
that.
we're going to retcon that he wasn't wearing it. I think
Yeah, I don't think so. So that means that it will take you, I think it's one standard action to turn on your environmental conditions if you are so inclined. And Heerz, you need to give me a fortitude saving throw.
But he gets a plus 4.
All right, here we go.
You do get a plus 4.
Fortitude saving throw.
What is your fortitude save, Kelly?
22.
Yes. 22. You are able to stave it off. But in your mind, you're just so fascinated as you walk up to this creature that looks like a cone, but then as you get closer, you see that there's like kind of these petals coming off of it. It's like triple layered. It looks really beautiful to you. You're like, wow, this is freaking awesome. And I will say that, Dr. OK, you again remembered that there is this poison effect. So just keep that in mind.
It is a poison then.
The effect when you're close in is a poison. The visual effect is a will save mind affecting effect. Okay. So when that happens, Dr. K, you hear,
So, is everything all right out there?
No, Heerz just went searching for trouble.
Should I go out
Unfortunately,
there?
he went into the other
Don't let
room.
Heerz in. Oh,
Yeah,
You don't want to go in there, but it's got mind affecting effects, and I don't know if you're in a condition to really handle that.
Yeah, quite right about that. So, no.
Just hang tight for a minute. We're gonna try and get him out.
Just let me know if I can help.
Will do.
Rick, what are you doing?
well,
It's your
first, Will, did I give you back the incendiary grenade? I don't remember what happened with that. I feel like that'd be really helpful.
I don't know.
But Rick remembers that Dr. OK told him to shut the door, and he follows directions, so he shuts the door. I'm kidding. Man, I don't know what to do.
Was Heerz inside?
Yeah,
Heerz
I know.
inside.
So Heerz walked past me into the room. Even if I do like a grapple move, which I'm not going to be able to hit, I wouldn't be able to like move him back.
You do think that if you were to activate your things, you could go in there and not be affected.
But it's
Right.
so it's a move action to activate mine.
I think it's a standard action to activate any environmental protection on your suit.
Because I mean, I only have two actions, so like I would do, Well, nope. It. Rick's got that +2. He's gonna risk it if he has to do another save.
You're gonna risk your biscuit. Okay.
Rick is gonna follow Heerz into the room and from behind push. I don't know. Is it we're wearing similar suits? Like I guess he would just know like where to hit the button, or do you want to roll? some kind of,
if you want to push somebody else's.
Yeah.
Oh, I did look this up. You have to make a
Sleight of hand check?
No, it's not. No, it's not. Shoot, I was just looking this up. Environmental protections, Starfinder, because it's like to enable them on a creature that is not you. You do have to like to deactivate it. I think is a computer's check. To enable it, I think is a full action. Hold on, I'm scrolling. Armor size, activation duration. If you have access to a suit that is unattended or worn by a helpless creature, I'm going to think you are, Heerz, then you can turn on its environmental protection as a full action.
No! That's bullshit. All right, now I gotta dig into the book and see what options I have. Okay, so I have to wait till next turn to move him. I'm gonna stay where I'm at because I moved, or is it a full action to do all my things? Are all combat feats full actions or no?
No, they're standard
they're
actions.
standard actions.
But once you step in, you do need to take a fortitude save.
Oh, they've got 10-foot range?
Yeah, you need to take a fortitude save.
Bro,
I just got to the right page too.
I wouldn't have gone in there like that.
Because you didn't turn on your protections, I think.
You're right. I did not. I thought it would be another will save.
Now I gotta rescue both your ass.
Mm-hmm. This is the problem with first responders. It's very, very common.
It's actually, you bring up a valid point, yeah.
You do. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of cases of especially like fallen power lines where somebody.
People just keep.
Yeah, four
getting
people dead in the field. And
incapacitated.
it's
Rough.
because nobody knows what's the problem. So you should always be cautious and call professional.
Call professional.
Don't touch a downed power line by yourself.
Flat affect's not going to help me. What was I looking up just now? Fort save stuff.
Yeah, give me a fortitude save.
That's going to protect me from fort save. And I take it. Whatever it is, I rolled a 7.
That's it? Flat 7?
Yeah. Yeah. I rolled a 2 with a +5.
As you step in and you're like thinking through your head, what can I do? What can I do? I don't know what you were deciding on, but maybe you think, all right, well, maybe if I move here, I do something. And in your mind, you're like, all right, let me just move here. And you realize that you're paralyzed.
Are you fucking kidding me?
You're paralyzed for 1 round. We're back to the top of round 2. It is Dr. Ok's turn. Maybe you see Rick start to move and just freeze in the doorway.
Well, I'm going to turn on my environmental protections.
When did we ever?
But I also have poison rejection as a feat. So
That's awesome.
That's good.
I'm more confident than oh goodness, all these silly androids and Sheeran. Oh goodness, I'm going in.
You go in. I mean, there's not a mask on, but that's what I picture. That's what I feel like I hear in my head.
If only combat feats were easier to accomplish.
I do love the idea that Heerz just bolted, and you were like, "Oh, wait, what?" And he
just
tried
pushed
to
right
go after
past me.
Heerz,
Yeah,
and just pushed you. That's so cool.
And so, what's Heerz's state exactly?
Heerz is fascinated with this bloom,
Okay,
not and not paralyzed. Like you can see Heerz kind of swaying, whereas Rick is just dead stone.
So I'm going to try to administer, I guess, like first aid. What do I do?
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to rouse Heerz so that he's no longer under the effects of this thing.
Oh,
Treat disease. I don't know.
Fun fact: if you're flying while paralyzed, if your flight is because of something such as wings, then you fall. But if you're using like a jetpack, I guess you could stay technically aflight. Yeah. Anyways, moving on.
Okay. Let me look up the fascinated condition because I want to see.
Yeah, because
I just did.
I mean,
Yeah.
What does it say?
So you gotta shake me, like you can take an action to do that, or you can aim a gun at me or a spell at me or something like that. Those are the ways you can end the condition automatically.
Okay. Then I'll shake Heerz vigorously, be like, "Hey, Heerz, put on your freaking environmental protections already, okay?"
Doctor, is that you?
Oh, you shake him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But now you're shaken.
And now you're shaking.
And now I draw the attention of all these plants that are about
just turn
to
their
pounce
heads,
on us.
And here's you do snap out of it.
Where am I?
Hey,
Inside.
put on your environmental protections.
That's a whole turn, is it?
And the android is like, need oil. Give me oil.
You can't talk. You can't move at all, right? I think you can only take mental actions.
Yeah. I was making a Wizard of Oz joke. Shut up.
Yeah, I know. It wasn't funny, so I cut it off.
Here's turns on his suit.
Okay. It is your turn, unless Dr. K wanted to do anything else with your turn. You're shaking him.
Nope. Just want to get us out of here and into the next room.
Dr. OK, it's your turn. You turn on the environmental protection.
Yeah. Can he also do anything else? Or is that all he can do when he's doing that?
You can give me a perception check as you're shaken free.
Oh, okay. Okay. Doing that now.
I don't know if you... Yeah, okay.
Wait, what happened?
1 second.
You're
14.
doing a perception check. 14. Because you're right where you are, there does seem to be something, a figure or something. The brush is pretty thick, but next to your feet, you notice a little bit. Maybe as you step by, like you shake your head and you take a few steps in the same place, and your foot hits something, and you look down and you're like, what? There's something in the brush. What?
Here's completely
Heerz, you
ignores
got
it.
something there?
Just kidding. I'm not gonna do that.
Right here.
Okay. Well, Heerz is taking account of everything. He doesn't yet notice that Rick is messed up, I guess. Is his environmental suit on at this point?
Here's?
Yeah, he turned it on.
Yeah, because that's a standard action.
Okay.
Yep.
Heerz will investigate the whatever the hell it is in the bush.
Okay. Maybe you turn and you look down, and as you're about to kind of look down, I think that would be the end of your turn, is being shaken free, and the environmental suit, everything.
And you notice
Rick, what do you do?
But you don't know.
Yeah, you're like about to reach down, but Rick, what do you do? It's your turn.
Am I no longer paralyzed?
You need to make another fortitude save.
Come on, Rick.
Is he on the poison track or
Rick.
something?
No, it's just every round that I'm in the room, I have to do a fortitude save until I can put on my damn suit.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Should've done that,
21.
21.
Okay.
Yeah, you are no longer paralyzed for a second.
Yes, and I will take my standard action to turn on your suit.
I kind of imagine it like, not like a force field in Halo, because there are force fields in Starfinder, but I do imagine it as if it's like just like a thin, like
Like a second skin.
Oh, I figured it was just like
really-
already on, but like the HEPA filter's not engaged. It's just like a bypass.
Well, because it protects against, like a lot of things like radiation and temperature. Okay, so you're able to do that, and the three of you wait for a second. There's another round passes.
Wait, I didn't finish my turn.
What do you want to do?
That was my standard action. I still gonna move.
What's your move action?
Did I also see what was in the bush?
You probably saw Heerz look over at something in the bush.
Heerz.
In the bush.
Step away. And Rick is actually going to step in between Heerz and the bush.
Heerz in the bush.
And I'll do that as a guarded step. Not that matters, but...
Okay. You step over there, and I'm going to pull you guys out of combat.
All right. So just for our listeners, there are
initiative
7
order.
of these conical things. There's 4 of them off in the distance.
Yeah, they're
There's 3
like-
right in front of us.
They look like demonic yucca plants.
Yeah, it's just like an orange cone sticking up. Yeah, and we're right next to these things. Here's is literally one square over from the first conical plant.
You can see that there are more of them up around. The room seems to start to loop around,
dude.
and there are more bushes. And you can tell that there are likely, now that you know what to look for, you do see that there are more in the bushes to the north of the room. But that's not your immediate concern.
Great.
Yeah, they're like no longer a threat because we are wearing our environmental suits.
And you passed your checks.
Yeah.
So every once in a while, you might feel the suits protect against the
Pheromone
the
poison or
like
whatever
poison,
yeah.
scent.
the poison. And you can try and figure that out later. But each time you look at them for a brief second, maybe you do think like, wow, gosh, why do they look so cool? And then you're like, they're nothing. It's like you feel it ping in the back of your head, like you are almost
It's like an itch.
Yeah, it's like an itch. But you've already scratched it. You've already been there. So, Rick, as you're about to step forward, you do step, and as you're about to step into that space and move the brush, your foot hits another part of this thing. And maybe you and Heerz at the same time, you reach down and you start to pull the brush away. And Vinnie, what do we see?
Wait, Vinnie?
What?
Vinnie?
What the heck?
What?
You see a humanoid creature in a skin suit, stiff with paralysis. Okay, they would notice it. There's a rather large angel emblem on the chest. You see eyes darting back and forth, but otherwise a completely motionless body.
Who cares what they think of the bush? I'm shocked by Vinnie being in the game.
Hey, how's it going, Vinnie?
Welcome to Will Save, Vinnie.
What's up, guys?
Oh my god.
Welcome.
All right, let's
Welcome.
take a pause for the game for half a second. Vinnie, so you're a friend of John's. Give us just a brief 1-minute elevator pitch of like who you are and how you relate to us and what the is going on here.
Yeah, so Swan and I go way back. And he had mentioned some interest in adding a cast member, and I've got a pretty long background in audio production and in most things tech and in tabletop gameplay. And so obviously I was going to jump at the opportunity, played some games with you fine fellows, and here we find ourselves.
Feller.
Oh, wow.
Fine
fellows.
Yeah.
Vinny's a great dude. We've known him for a
we
little
love
bit.
Vinny.
Yeah.
Vinny's cool.
But
Welcome.
yeah,
Welcome to Will Save.
your camera was off, and then I was like, Vinny, and then boom, your face. It was awesome. It's good stuff.
All right. Sorry. I didn't get anything in the notes from that because I was so distracted. So limp humanoid
Angel emblem on the chest.
with an what is an angel emblem? You're talking about like California, Los Angeles Angels?
No, it's
of Anaheim.
it's a
whatever their logo
Starfinder
is?
deity.
Oh.
We'll have to do a story time sometime.
So
Story time.
it does appear that this humanoid is paralyzed. Their eyes are open.
Is it a human?
Did you find something over there, Rick?
There is a body here, and Rick, is it wearing
A
an
body
environmental
or
suit?
a person?
Well,
Are they alive or dead? Should I look?
I-
Do you want?
I can roll
do
a
you need
medicine check for that, but first, let me just turn on its environmental suit if possible.
Does it have
Is there?
one?
Are they wearing an environmental suit? I'm assuming.
Yeah, it's a you instantly recognize as a second skin.
Okay. Do I need to? You said roll for something? I forget.
It's a full action.
No, it takes a full action.
Just a full
So
action.
I'll spend my full action to turn on his environmental suit.
Yeah, we're not in initiative. Though.
Yeah.
no, we're fine.
And then I will roll a medicine check. I rolled a 2 though, plus whatever my medicine is, which is really low. Is a 5, so I rolled a 7 for medicine.
You can tell that as soon as you turn on the suit, they do seem to be. They were breathing before, and as you turn on the suit, it does take a minute, and then their eyes start to.
Doctor, okay, they do appear to be alive.
Well, we should get this person out of here
We're,
pronto, including ourselves.
Look at that icon. Oh, I'm so excited
yeah.
to learn more.
The figure stands up. Ooh, where am I? Who are you people?
You are in a room full of
We'd like to know that too.
parasitic plants.
My goodness.
Welcome back.
Let's exit this room and we can discuss
What
further.
is? Yes. Let's get
Are you
out of
friend
here.
or foe?
Well, he saved your life, so I don't know.
Friend it is.
We're here to help. Here's a kind of help prop him up on one arm if he's still kind of lagged out. Yeah.
He's probably still
Yeah,
a
you
bit
guys
step
towards
on
the
the
door.
bush.
Can I roll
Let's get out of here.
culture real quick on that emblem?
Sure.
18 for 20.
I think you got it. What is that emblem?
That emblem is the symbol of Sarenrae.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, I remember. We once prayed to Saren Ray.
Oh.
As we
See if I
do in
can-
our weekly prayer.
The Starfinder deity of healing and a couple of other things.
Oh.
She didn't really help you out this time, but
Yeah.
it's good.
We'll call it.
Maybe
We'll
next.
call it a test, a
I'm
trial.
going to write that in the notes. Healing and other things.
There you go. She sent us. That's what happened.
Rick just notices that like as you walk past him, and he's going to kind of stay in the room as like the last guard type thing.
Okay. Vinny, I
Okay.
think you can control your token.
Oh,
You should be able to.
cool.
Look at this is so cool.
It's probably the
I'm walking
opposite
over the
way
plants.
that you
Get
should
out-
go.
get
You
out of
should
the
go
room.
back this way.
You stumble over the plants. You stumble through the bush.
Just
Heerz
leave him.
goes up and guides him gently towards the door. Takes him
No,
by
we
the
walk
hand.
out the
Let's
room
way,
and shut
buddy.
the door. This guy's not a part of our team.
All right. Good luck. See ya. That's it.
That's
And
better.
that's Vinny, everybody. Okay.
I'm really good at tech, but my computer works backwards. Cool.
All right, so you walked back in with your newfound person.
Hey.
You're back in this room. Yeah, good.
All right.
Hey, friend. What should we call you? What's the last thing you remember? I'm Dr. OK.
Ooh, lots of questions, Doctor. I'm my name is Colin from Colin Edenbrand. My last memory before waking up in that bush was on Agaton on a humanitarian mission. We were there to heal some locals who'd been terrorized by a monster. They couldn't heal themselves, and we were getting ready to leave for a mission, and the next thing I know, I woke up in a bush.
Where on Akiton did this occur? Oh, dang it. Sorry if you weren't prepared for that.
No, I wasn't. I will get somewhere on Akiton. In the northern regions.
Maybe you don't remember.
Yeah, you're probably pretty worn out from
It
that
was
whole
in an
experience.
undisclosed location.
Like Rick has like
bad
a
at geography, too.
serious interest in like
Yeah.
that statement, but he's going to say, "My name is Rick 19. This group, we have been captured by Greys.
Oi,
They have been using us as experiments, and we are trying to escape.
the little buggers exist.
They are very real. We killed at least one of them."
You see the panic cross his eyes. I guess we've got to tall order.
Yeah.
What do we do next?
Do you have a friend over here? Let us introduce you to him.
Yeah, this massive Akeshti walks
Yeah, if
in.
you've been to Akiton, you should know exactly what this thing is.
Goodness.
Yeah, you definitely would recognize this as an Akeshti, and just from the size and everything, it's clear that it's an Akeshti Rivener. And maybe for a second, you're like your heart stops in your throat, and then this big hand.
Hi, I'm Frog.
Hello, Grog. I'm Colin.
Frog. I'm Frog.
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 Yeah, that's right, Rob.
Cool. Well,
that was great.
now that we've got that settled,
Are you okay? Do you need any medical attention?
yeah. Can I help you in any way? Do you need
Ooh.
something to relax?
I love that line. Oh, goodness. No, I could ask you the same question. Are you a bit worse for wear? Anything I can do for you guys before we move on with the escape plan?
Sorry. You said your name was Colin.
Aye,
No, it's Colin.
Colin.
No, Colin.
Colin?
Colin.
Colin?
No. Colin.
Close enough.
How did you get here?
I wish I knew.
Oh. Wait, did I hear you say that you're from Akiton?
Oh, yeah, I came here from Akiton. I hail from Absalom Station.
Give me a culture check, Vinnie.
Culture
Colin.
check.
Oh my god, I just love hearing Vinnie. Sorry, no offense, Vinnie. Nothing weird. It's just nice to have like a new member.
Hey.
That's a 19.
You can tell, and maybe one of the other new party members can tell you. You definitely recognize this Akeshti's face from
This particular
It has
Akeshti?
to be like TV. Yeah. You definitely recognize this particular Akeshti. Like when you see somebody that is an actor, but you can't, or an actress, but you can't remember who they are. You're like, why do I know you? You're like, did I meet you somewhere? Or like, are you on TV? Like, I think TV. I think something like that.
You might
Like
recognize
he's
him.
a sports figure?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm scrolling back in my notes. Sorry, hold on, give me a second.
yeah.
He was a gladiator for a bit,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. So I was a gladiator for a bit.
And now he's going to
Oh.
help us kill a troll.
You're that Rogue.
Or
It's a pleasure to meet you. He grabs his hand and shakes it really, really fast.
Yeah. I think like you shaking the hand is just slightly moving his big hand a little bit. And you're like yeah.
yeah, it's good to meet you too. No, that troll.
As soon as you say troll, Dr. OK, he's like, oh, the troll. Oh, the troll. Arr.
Yeah, we got to get rid of him,
I'm
Grog.
worried
Don't
about
worry.
that.
We got more people now, too. Look at that.
I'm worried about that troll, but Colin, it's good to meet you.
I guess we need to update you on our plan. Right now,
Yes.
the stewards have contacted us. There are 2 reactors, and each of them are going to, quote unquote, sanitize this area. We need to shut it
Including
down
all
before
of
that
us.
happens.
Boy, from the frying pan into the fire, eh?
Oh, it gets better. Hrog here has described a giant magical troll, and that seems to correlate with some of the information we have found.
2 heads. 2
2 hits.
2 heads.
Yeah.
Terrifying beast.
Oh, it sounds like it.
Are you willing to join us? Otherwise, we can come back for you.
I would never leave you alone. If I can be of any service, I'm happy to be here.
Here's just gonna roll a sense motive
Yeah.
on Colin. It just makes sense too. Here's just thinking to himself, we've encountered all kinds of,
Yeah.
That's true. I guess Rick's a little just offsetting because this thing was like, it could be a trap, but yeah, this guy was on the ground and paralyzed.
But
in
like
the same way
seeing
he
a
was.
similar Saren ray, maybe for Rick, you're like, I feel like I would know that. Yeah, like, right?
yeah.
It's just,
Well,
yeah. I don't know.
Here's
Maybe you're too
only rolled
trusting.
an 11 though.
Okay. Doctor, okay?
I rolled a 18 plus 9 for 27.
I mean, I think Colin seems like he is what he said he is. Do you want to add anything to that, Vinnie?
No, it's genuine.
Ooh, okay. Sounds fun to me.
Here's his eyes.
Seems all right.
Not that they can do this, but if they could, they would narrow, and he would be like, "Okie dokie, Loki," and then we're gonna get off of this station, and if you're game and you help us, then that'd be a good deal. We can help you out too. What do you say?
Let's all try not to die together.
I'm particularly good at helping people to not die.
I'm very good at not dying. I'm
Yeah.
very good at it.
Yep. That's why
That's right, big guy.
I think that's why Yarisa and her wisdom brought us here.
As we're having this conversation, Rick realizes Harag hasn't done any kind of checks, so he reaches back and shuts the door.
Smart.
That's what you need.
Luckily,
Yeah.
Frog is facing the other way on roll 20. So
Yeah.
we're hopefully good.
Harag's not wearing any kind of environmental suit either, is he?
He is
No.
not. He is not.
Well,
so,
I told him not to go in there. 'cause
let's
of
just
the
say that
poison.
he didn't look in to see what was
Yeah.
going on. It's fine. It's fine.
He's very, very short-sighted. He has bad vision.
Yeah. He's like 20/50 vision. It's fine.
So
Right.
we should find this
Sorry.
reactor, right?
Should we,
Frog, can you lead the way?
let's get moving, yeah?
Yeah, do you know where it is, Frog?
I think it's over there.
And points back through the window, obviously, to the northwest side of the map. Nope. Over here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Boom.
Alrighty.
In the room above us, are there any doors besides the ones that are on the floor?
There is a door here to the east.
I said, okay, I guess it's a part of the room
Above
us,
you.
'cause-
No, there's no other door.
All right.
Okay.
Rick will walk up and enter that room and head to. I'll let you clear it first, but yeah, where that door is that leads. There's 2 doors that lead into the greenhouse area that we were just in. So we're entering into that room because I assume that's the way around.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Rick will
Frog
enter
rocks
first.
ahead.
Oh, Harag's going to lead the way.
Well, he starts to walk into that room. But then Rick, you step in front of him.
I mean, Harag wasn't moving, so I'm just taking initiative. I'll move out of the way if Harag wants to walk forward.
Yeah, if you want to lead the way, Frog, I'm game.
Yeah. Well, Frog walks up.
All right. So I'm a little worried because I don't know what's out there.
Wait, out in this greenery?
Yeah, I've seen strange things out there.
Yeah.
We should
You probably shouldn't go out there.
No,
Because you don't have any environmental protections.
I don't know if I can make it then. I don't know. I don't think.
Is there a door
make it.
here?
No.
There's no door there?
So
No.
how do we get over here if there's no doors along the north side?
Is,
We had to go through the plans.
You
basically.
presume it seems like it wraps around.
Ugh.
is there a way for Colin to see
Oh.
which sense these plants are using to paralyze?
I would say give me a life science check, or Dr. OK can also fill you in if you want to ask. Maybe. Because this is what affected you. And
Yeah.
Oh man,
you
is this,
were
is
paralyzed.
this just a plot armor trick so we don't get Harag to help us?
That's a 21.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely recognize that these would, by visual sight, like when the door is open, then they do seem alluring and they want to pull you in and you're fascinated. And then as soon as you're within 10 feet of them, then you do breathe in this poison. Recall, though, that once you make these checks, you don't, you are immune to them for 24 hours. You would know this, Dr. Okay.
Dr. Okay, do you have that incendiary device, or am I remembering that wrong?
I mean, I don't have it on my character sheet.
Okay, because I remember the conversation. I had it. I
Using
said
your character sheet.
You might have used it as a trap at some point. I don't remember. Can Rick,
I have
Heerz. What were we going to say? Sorry.
Heerz has the olfactory nose on him. If we attach this to Hrog, will Hrog be able to breathe exclusively through that and avoid this poison?
Possibly.
but he'll have terrible memories and
could
he'll kill
he
us all.
Check though, like how would
You would have to put it on him now.
Don't
See
do
what it
that.
has.
No, don't do that because it's got the better memory thing. He's going to remember being a Rivner and kill us.
Colin?
Hrog,
Yes.
this is going to sound like a weird request. How would you feel about wearing a blindfold and maybe holding your breath for the minute or two?
Yeah.
Oh, smart
you
man.
could do the
So
heart
glad
of
Vinny's here.
blindfolding, That's true.
Yeah. Hey, you can just follow us, man.
All right.
We'll get you through it safe.
I was ready to just go murder bot and go in there and kill all these plants.
So, can Bernice be with me?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Blindfolded?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Because we're friends.
Yeah. I could tell.
Bernice
I'm
is
friends
great.
with the suitcase.
Yeah. It's a pretty cool, she's pretty cool, man.
Yeah. Yeah, she's pretty cool.
I think she's sweet on you.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
It's your way out of being a Rivner.
So what do you blindfold Frog with?
You could just close his eyes.
Yeah, I don't have anything.
Although
actually.
it's probably better to. Yeah.
For what?
To what?
What do we blindfold him with?
Heerz can lend his bandolier. Not his bandolier, his hat.
Oh, his
Like
hat.
kind of
Okay.
have him like covered over his face.
All right.
Takes it
So
off
what do you
his
tell
head.
him?
Hrog,
Hold this over your eyes.
All right.
take a hand.
Yeah.
At the count of 3.
Yeah. Bernice is right
Count
there.
of 3. Hold your
Alright.
breath till we
Yep.
tell you not to.
All right.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
1,
All right.
Better be.
Rick's going to lead the way.
2, 3.
All right. We're doing it.
And
want
that's
us
our
to-
game.
I fucking knew it.
Hey, welcome to the show.
Welcome,
Good
Vinny.
guys.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Yes,
Vinny! Vinny and Colin!
That's going to be fun.
Stay tuned
gonna
for
be
Vinny's
awesome.
outro.
Hey, folks, this is Vinny. I am the newest member of the Will Save the Podcast cast. I want to say huge thanks to Will, to Kelly, to Kev, to John for welcoming me with open arms. It's been a really fun experience so far. I also want to say thanks to you guys, the listeners. I hope you guys had a great April Fools and that all of the pranks ended with everyone laughing. I want to say thanks to all of the willing that are on Discord. If you want, come join us. There's a link on willsavethepodcast.com for you to join us there. All of the cast are active. We answer questions. We just hang out, have a good old time. I'm very much looking forward to getting to know Colin, to get to know the rest of the cast, and to get to know you. Come hang out on the Discord. Look forward to seeing you soon.